accidentally shifted into 6th, which does not exist in this car. So, you know, nice phantom gears that I'm trying to use here. How you going, everyone? Nick here, and we are back in Automobilista 2 today, having a look at some free content that has been released in the latest patch, and that is the BMW 2002 Turbo. Now, I think this was meant to come out with the last patch when we got Monza, but it was delayed as they wanted to keep working on it for a little bit longer, so that's fine by me. If it means that we get some good content, and especially for free, there's no complaints from me. So I thought, you know, let's have a look at it and see what it's like. Now, given it's a 70s car from Germany, I figured that we better drive it on a 70s track in Germany. And thanks to Automobilista 2 having excellent historic content, we do have Hockenheim Historic from 1977. So we're going to take it for 5 laps around there, see how we go and what we think. It's a quick overall look. It's free, so you know, if you have the game, you've got no choice but to get it. But whether or not it's worth driving, we will find out. So let's get stuck into the race and see. Alright, here goes nothing. Not a bad start. I thought we may have jumped the gun a little bit, but I think we actually got a perfect getaway. Tried not to have a turn 1 collision. Yeah, alright. Alright, so I don't really know the layout of this version of the circuit, but I think it's fairly basic, quite high speed. There's a couple of chicanes and then a few squigglies at the end. But it's always great to see these, you know, historic circuits. Something that AMS2 does really well. So looking at the car models from the AI here, actually looks really good. Quite the impressive model they've made there. And from what I can see as well in the cockpit, the dashboard looks quite good too. Alright, I think that's probably not a 3rd gear corner. Get it back into 4th. Alright, so not a bad start. We've definitely done alright so far. Car sounds good. Model looks really good. Drives quite well actually as well. Oh hell. He says as he rear ends another car. Go figure. Oh, we're going to get squeezed a bit here, I think. We are coming up to the slower section of the track that still exists somewhat in the modern layout, so... Oh. Getting a little bit of slip there. I feel like these cars, if they went on the grass, would be quite difficult to control. Not a whole lot of grip on skinny tires. Oh. Got our boy on our left here. He's not going to give it up that easily. Alright. Managed to hold him off a bit. So that's 1 lap down. After 1 lap, quite enjoy this car. Not very difficult to drive. It does get a little bit loose, as I was saying, but can't really complain. Model looks good, the interior looks good, not that you'll be paying attention to that all that much while you're driving. I think this would be a good contender to drive in VR as well. And now that I have finally replaced my Oculus Rift S with a Quest 2, I think it's probably time to give that a go, I think. Definitely a much better exit than this guy. from there. I think he got stuck behind the car in front. Up to 7th place. Going okay so far. Well, okay. Guy in front's making a few random maneuvers there. We've got a dive bomb on the right-hand side, which he's decided to back out of. We'll see if we can take this guy on the outside. Might be getting dangerously close to the grass. And if I remembered to shift gears, we probably would have got the overtake, but I didn't. God damn it. Oh well. Live and learn. Slotted in behind this guy. We might be able to have a better exit if we're lucky. Oh, he's going to squeeze us out. No, I'm not touching the grass. I refuse. Very short gearing ratios on this as well. If you're not ready for it, you can fairly easily forget to change gears, which I know is a problem that I have in every car, apparently, except my one in real life. But yeah, definitely short ratios. Oh, started to get a bit loose there. Let's slide it around a bit. All right, that's 2 laps done. 3 to go as we move into P5. Cars are quite bunched up actually here. I think we should be able to take the lead if we can get a good exit from the first chicane, but we'll see how we go. Oh. Once again, forgot to change gears. Forever cursed by doing that. I don't know what this guy on my left's doing, but he's moving around a fair bit. He's a bit twitchy. Oh boy. Okay. We'll back out of that a little bit. We might be able to have some speed out of the corner though. See how we go. Early shift into 4th. Split the middle and go 3 wide with nowhere to go except unless we muscle our way out. It was a friendly nudge. We're staying in 4th gear this time through here. I think that carries a lot more speed. Definitely does. Try not to nudge every other car off the track. Getting very close to the grass, which worries me a bit in this thing. I feel like getting your outside wheels on the grass there would just end in a big accident. Well, let's see if we can outbrake our mate here. Oh, I think we braked at the exact same time. It's alright, there's plenty of laps to go. He's very slow out of the corner though. We did have a bit of contact. Not ideal. That's okay. AI definitely braking later than me on some of the corners, but they do back out a bit. They don't really go for it on the inside. Oh boy. You can hear the tyres losing grip there. We are at risk of getting turned as well if this guy behind decides to dive bomb us. We'll just take it easy. I think he lost it a little bit there as well. Alright. 2 laps to go. See if we can bring this home for a win. I have a feeling that we're going to get some distance on the guys behind. I feel like they're a bit slow on some of the corners and I think we can definitely pull away. But now we can have a look and see what the car's like in nice open free air. Does sound quite good actually. They've done well with the sound. I mean, overall for a free bit of content, as I always seem to say, You know, you can't really complain. Brakes don't work all that well, if I have to say, but they work well enough. Oh, we have clipped the grass. Oh, did get a bit iffy there for a second. We have got old mate 22 on our inside. He has got in front of us. Gonna go back to fourth. Oh, a bit of contact. Couldn't really steer there. I was gonna go wide regardless. Probably not the cleanest of driving, but we managed to make it work. Again, it's AI. Doesn't really matter. It's definitely third gear. Brakes locked up. Could not steer out of that one. That was not very clean. That's okay, we're still in the lead somehow. Just. We keep making mistakes like that. We may have a bit of a close race by the end of the next lap for the finish. Accidentally shifted into sixth, which does not exist in this car. So, you know, nice phantom gears that I'm trying to use here. Be quite cautious of the dive bombs on some of the insides here. The AI likes to do it. As you can see in the mirror, they're getting very close. Alright, coming up to the final lap now. It's time for me to not make a mistake. I'm gonna shift early into fifth there, and then back to third. Oh, we've gone a bit wide. Not too bad though. Recoverable. Any corner's good when you don't spin. All right, let's see if we can hold them off for the win. If I can get my braking points right and not stuff it up. And not push the limits of the car too far. It is easy to lock the brakes. Oh, I might be a bit hot into this. Oh no. Managed to make it work. Try not to swing it out too far. There we go. The AI is looming right behind though. They're just waiting for me to make a mistake and they'll have the spot back. See if we can carry that speed through here again. The AI seems to be a little bit slower through here, so hopefully we can get some distance. Doesn't seem like we are though. I think they did a bit better than me that time. I was a bit slow. Right, gotta make sure we don't stuff up this corner now. Oh, it's a bit slow. We gotta make sure the exit's stable though. Yep, okay. The fast left-right can really upset this car, I find. Gets a bit all over the shop if you're not careful. And as with any manual gearbox car, that's a bit of a classic. It's an absolute must to rev match downshift, or you'll be in a world of pain as you embed yourself in a wall, or in this case, in a forest, potentially. Alright, getting around the final couple of turns. Try not to stuff it up now, Nick. That'll be pretty bad. No, we've done it. What a champion. There you go. Woo! Alright, let's ease her down, bring her home. God, it's a long way back to the pits from here. I think we might skip the cooldown lap. Oh no, and we're causing some traffic behind. I'm just going to pull it in here, boys. Don't worry about me. Okay. All right. Let's get out of the car and see what we think. All right. Well, there you go. That was 5 laps around the 1977, I think it was, layout of Hockenheim in the BMW 2002 Turbo. Quite impressed, actually. I think it's a really well-modeled car for some free content as well. It's a sounds good. The interior looks good. Drives well. I mean, as long as you're prepared for the nuances of classic cars and you know what to expect, it's, you know, absolutely awesome fun. I think this would be really good in some online racing. And as I said, I think some VR would be perfect in this too. Just you know, it's not too fast. You can look around, have a bit of a time, you know, run into people if you want. Up to you. But look, I think I just wanted to have a quick look at this, see if it was worth it. I think it definitely is worth it. Give it a go for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you driven this yet? Do you plan to? And yeah, until the next one then, remember to hit the like button if you like the video. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe. And I'll catch you later. Thanks. See ya.